Hi, I'm Daisy with Riding Warehouse, and this is 4. And today we're going to talk to you about finding your ideal stirrup length. It's important to have the correct length stirrup because your legs are your base of support, and having too short or too long of stirrups will mess up your balance. It's important to note though that different manufacturers measure their stirrup leathers differently. Some will be from the end of the buckle to the last hole, or the top of the buckle to the end of the stirrup leather. So if you have specific questions about exact measurements, you can always contact our friendly customer service for more info. Now with that, let's get started. To get the rough estimate of which stirrup length you're going to need, you're first going to want to know if you're using a dressage saddle or a jump or all-purpose saddle. For a jump or all-purpose saddle, you're going to want to take the measurement from your armpit to your wrist and then double that and round up or down to the closest stirrup leather length that's offered. For a dressage saddle, you'll take your inseam from your pant, double that, and then add about 7 inches and again round up or down to the closest length that's offered. Once you have your stirrup leathers and they're on your saddle, to get a closer estimate to what you'll actually need, you can pull your stirrup leathers down, put your fingers up at the stirrup bar, and then put your stirrup along your arm. For jump and all-purpose, you want it to be just out of your armpit, and then for dressage, a bit closer in your armpit or even a bit past it. Then once you're in the saddle, you can adjust as needed to get a better fit. And if your stirrup leathers are still a little too long for a quick fix, you can either add some holes with a leather hole punch or you can wrap your stirrup leathers. Some specific factors that might influence the stirrup leather length that you order are going to be discipline, your personal conformation, and your horse's conformation. For discipline, if you're doing dressage, you're going to want a longer stirrup length and probably order around a 60-inch leather. For jumping, 54 inches is fairly standard, but if you're doing something like cross country, you're going to be up off their back and want a shorter length. For hunters or equitation, you want a longer leg, and so you'll probably need a slightly longer leather. For kids, they have specific kids leathers that are normally around 48 inches, but again, all of this depends on your discipline, so order up or down based on what you're doing. And then for your personal conformation, if you have a longer or shorter leg, you're going to want to adjust your number accordingly so that your leg gets to be correct for your discipline and comfortable for you. And then for your horse's conformation, if they have a big or a narrow barrel, it might affect the length you need so that your leg can sit on them correctly. Thanks so much for watching, and we hope this video helps you next time you're buying a pair of stirrup leathers. To check out our full selection, head over to ridingwarehouse.com.